Hi Tracy, I'm just mucking around with my description just a second. Um, I'll just save it and come back to that in a second. Yes, Tracy, darling, we have. I'm doing a test today now. Now, Tracy, first of all, you're the first one in for this session, so I'm going to do my disclaimer. But if you ever want to hear my disclaimer, just ask me from now on. I'm not going to do it every time. Um, I'm always changing the way I'm doing this because I'm learning. So just always check that blue box so you know what's going on because I do things differently all the time. Tracy, this channel will find your blocks and can at times give you tough love. It's not a place for sensitive people. Please remember to always check real facts and real people to make your real decisions, no matter how accurate I am. Hi Tracy, I'm your reader, Apple Luna. I consider myself to be Australia's bluntest tarot reader. My cards won't tell what you want to hear, they will tell you what you need to hear. And to me, it seems like I'm telling a fictional story. But if it resonates with you, hit that like button and send me some hearts while I'm doing your reading. I love feedback.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Connected.
Sorry, I'm just getting my music going. Um, so today, congratulations, you passed the test. First of all, part of the test is reading the blue box and understanding it and commenting in such a way that is correct, like in the correct format for me. You've done exactly that, so please come in every time and do this exactly how you have. You in your first comment, you put what you want and the deck number. You want a love reading, so we're going to go straight to the love oracle. Sorry, you're doing a great job, Tracy. You're doing a better job than most people. You're quite capable. Um, I can tell just from the energies of the way that you've come in, you have read, you've understood, and you have actioned something in such a way. I see success for you. You are going to be one of the people that are going to succeed. Um, there's not a lot of you. Um, I I don't feel like you need to be here, like the rest of the people need to be here. Um, so I'm happy to just do normal, everyday readings for you rather than just awaken you. I think your third eye's not open, but you're quite woke. If you want your third eye to be open, though, do the self love and do all the shit that I tell you to do. You've got coffin, so we've got Hi Bree, sorry Bree, are you there? Endings bring new beginnings, growth. Endings bring new beginnings. You got growth, you got change, you got liberation and transition. Okay, there's a coffin. We've definitely got an ending. Something is over. Um, but with the ending comes a new beginning. Now I want you to know that you should never look back into the past. You take your lessons and leave your feelings there in the past and you move forward. You live in the present. The present is called the present for a reason because it's a gift. Um, I can't remember what my dad used to say. What did he say? The future, the future isn't written. The past is. I'll have to message my dad and see what he said. He's like the past is done. I remember it's yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift because it's the present. Okay? Oh, Tracy. Um, as soon that there's a reason for that. because you're not actually meant to be here. You don't need to be here, like I just said. You're far more advanced than the other people here. Like you're probably the one of the most advanced people that's just an everyday person. So unless you're a tarot reader or something, or someone that's one of the woke people, a star seed, um, an RH negative person, um, like you, you're more, you're yeah, you're more than them. You're more than everyone. I don't know. Connection is a little static. There's fuck all I can do about the connection. It doesn't appear to be yucky on my side, but that's not to say that it's not. We've got our broadband network isn't super great at times, and my provider has some difficulties sometimes. So I'm really sorry about this. Um, you might have to just go back a couple of minutes, and we might have to just deal with a time delay. Um, I don't know. We'll just try and work with it. If it continues to happen, I'll restart this, okay? Okay, guys, do you want me to restart this? I'll just stop for a second. Should I restart? So, try to turn my volume down. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, something's going on in the okay, so you guys need to know I'm opening my third eye again and I've infected you all. So you all will be opening your third eyes too. So a lot of freaky shit is going to happen. Um, so how's that? I changed the volume. Is that any better? Let me just see. Guys, we're just on hold for a second while I just suss out the technical difficulties. Um, is this any better? Can anyone else suggest anything else, or should I just go and restart the whole thing, my computer and everything? I can't actually get into my internet connection. It's locked in my housemate's bedroom, so I can't restart my internet connection. But I can restart my computer. As I open my third eye, the entities interact with me more, and the devices get more technical difficulties. You guys call it Mercury retrograde, but it's going to be a bit worse than that. Like to the point the Vatican may hack you all if you aren't already hacked by them. Can anyone tell me what's going on? It's not that much static. Thanks, Dave. Dave, can you just stay with me for a minute and help me with this? No one's giving me good feedback. So we've got complaints that is cutting in and out. Dave, what's going on your end? Am I cutting in and out? Is there static? I'm going to start my music and just see if that can people please tell me if this is worse or better?
Shut up and take my money.
Experience the satisfying indulgence of freshly roasted.
Okay, guys, can you hear me now? David Williams, you're giving me the best feedback. Yeah, I've got a pretty shitty computer. I've got a pretty shitty camera. I'm hoping to make some donations this month and buy a better camera setup and a bit of better microphone, and eventually I'll buy a better laptop as well. At the moment, my laptop's having trouble freezing. Remembering that Mercury is in retrograde, so we are going to have issues with technical things. There are bugs in YouTube. My internet gets buggy sometimes, and I'm doing something that involves the matrix and programming that you guys aren't quite aware of. That makes me a target for certain groups. I am awakening you guys. So if you don't want to open your third eye and see all the invisible shit that's going on, don't be here. All right, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to have to write a list. So we'll go down and I'll write a list now. And then I'll ask the people if they're there, because I'm behind now. Please read the blue box. I'm going to say my disclaimer to everyone. Read the blue box, get ready with your number, and if you want a pendulum question, I need the number for the pendulum question and your pendulum question in your comment. But wait until it's your turn, please, because I can't scroll. As I said, I'm having technical difficulties a little bit. But yeah, thanks, Bree. How are you doing, by the way? I got a really good feeling on you, Bree. Bree, you're not my Bree, are you? You're a different Bree. I feel like you got a different energy. How many times have you been in here, Bree? Have I done readings for you? Okay, guys, my disclaimer. This channel finds your blocks and can at times give you tough love. It's not a place for sensitive people. Please remember to always check real facts and real people to make all your real decisions, no matter how accurate I am. Hi guys, I'm your reader, Apple Luna. Thanks, Bree. Just give me a second. You can go first, Tom. Hi guys, I'm your reader, Apple Luna. I consider myself to be Australia's bluntest tarot reader. My cards won't tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. And to me, it seems like I'm telling a fictional story. But if it resonates with you, hit that like button and send me some hearts. I love feedback. Sorry guys, I'm trying to memorize it so I don't have to read it every time. It just sounds better if I don't read it. So yeah, just bear with me while I am learning all the time. Okay, so forget all this because we're going to start again. First of all, Bree's going first because she's just paid a donation. I didn't look and see if anything came in, so I'll just have a quick look. Yeah, thank you, Bree. Bree, you can go first. And would you like a love read or a mini love read, which is like 4 cards of love, 4 love cards, and a pendulum question? Or did you want a general read, which is just 4 general cards and a pendulum read? Just let me know. You're up first. I'll just get everyone else in line so I know who's in order and with their options if they've got it, so I don't have to ask again, and then I'll get into it. Guys, sorry about this technical difficulties today. A lot of shit going on, and as we get to the beginning of the month when my third eye is going to open, so is yours. So Tracy, you want number 2, you can go second. I'll pull for you again. And Breeze made donation, so she's going first. Rose came in. Hi, Rose. No selection there. Texas, I thought it was just me. Weird how static is only when I'm talking. They are trying to block me from communicating with you guys. But they can fuck themselves, to be honest. I don't listen to no one. Farid. Hi, how you going, Farid? Sorry, darling, I'm behind because we had tech difficulties. And I've got a donation read. Question: is person ignoring? I did something up that I wanted to go through with you with. I'll just put a note for myself. Are they no contact, Fahad? No contact. I need to know. Because I'm doing something different with that. Hi, Janessa. Sorry, darling, I'm way far behind. You'll have to be patient or you can come back. You're down a little bit. I turned the volume down. Dave Williams, thank you for your help, darling. You're amazing. I feel your energy. Yeah, I like your energy. You and I could be good mates, I reckon. Oh, thanks. Dave, if you know where the best microphone and equipment, I'd like a little bit of help. I'm pretty new with that. I know you're in Australia, so if you want to Facebook me or something, or you can grab my number and help me out with some equipment, that would be great. I'd love to talk to you about that. But it won't be till next month when I save some money up. Hopefully I'll make some donations, so. I love reading, Bree. Oh, Dave's got his popcorn out, so he's watching. Okay, let's get started. Sorry about that, guys. It's going to get weird as we get to the beginning of next month when my third eye opens again. Just go with the flow, guys. It's going to be a bumpy ride because you guys are in a bad place. Okay. Read, darling. Healthy choices. Self-love and self-care. Being happier. Loving life. You guys are going to be getting these self-love cards all day long and forgiveness cards. You're even going to start noticing you're going to get repeating cards because you're not doing the stuff that I'm saying. You really need to listen and try the stuff I'm saying. Guys, nothing bad ever happens to me. I dropped my bowl on the floor the other day. It flipped over and nothing fell out. I lost my dog for 3 months and then someone returned it. Because I was just going to go and fuck up the magical beans to go and get it back. There's magic Magic is real, and I can teach you how to use it. Self-love is so important now. Breathe. I'm moving to the thoughts. Can you think of a person? Think of a situation? Or think of who you would like to talk to. It could be a loved one, it could be a relative, it could be a boyfriend, it could be your mother. Okay. So I don't know who this is from. You are going to have to think about who these are confusing for me because I don't relate to them at all. The timing is just wasn't right for me. So you might have tried to be with someone, but it didn't work out, and they're saying the timing just wasn't right for them. So I don't know. Maybe there's going to be another timing where you can come back again, but or if you missed your chance. Okay, I got 2 love blockage cards, so I'm going to read them both out because you donated. We've got embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Now, this isn't just talking about romantic love. It's talking about friendship love. It's talking about family love. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. The missing pieces of you are in your loved ones. Because when you reflect from them, that's how you kind of get them back. Oh, it's Sean, is it? Okay, we've got deep in your heart. You already know the answer, so do what's right. Now, guys, I want to say as my third eye opens, your third eyes are going to open. Your intuition is going to get stronger. So what's going to happen is you're going to get really strong feelings. Like you might be doing something you always do, and you'll get a really strong feeling. Oh, I don't think I should do this. And you'll be like, that's weird. I always do this. But now I'm getting this really strong feeling I shouldn't do it. Listen to that feeling. That's what I'm trying to turn on. I'm turning your intuition on with this part of the awakening. We'll start doing exercises later on, which will refocus everything else. And you're going to have to do spaces bullshit to turn on your bullshit meter too. So we sit down and have a logical conversations about like things like NASA. If NASA can tell me what I spilled on my floor when they are standing at the door without seeing what I spilled, then they can tell me what is 20,000 million light years away, if it's vapor or water or what. But they're fucking making it up. Darling, we've got twin flames. Is this Sean of Twin Flame, Brie? Hi, Mahesh. Just give me a sec. I'm well behind. Well, Dave, if you don't have book face, I call it stalk book. You're quite welcome to message me. Just send me an email. We'll switch details. I like your energy. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, completement, each other. You've got a twin flame coming in. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I think that was a soulmate card, actually. Maybe you've already met them because the timing wasn't right. And maybe if you do some self-loving and growth, when you come back together and meet them, sparks will fly again because you've already done the healing to be a better person, and they already knew you were an amazing person. But when you come to the other side of the awakening, like I am, your self-confidence level is so high, you don't even care about anything. You can just be yourself and be happy. And the worries and the stresses of life, they're gone. I walk around and my head, there's nothing. I don't even have thoughts. I just go, I wonder about this, and the thought pops into my head because there's no other talk. There's no self-doubting. There's no negative voices in me. It's I'm a different person. Um, Male and female. Bree, you reminded that you were both male and female. So you're not supposed to be the little housewife that stays at home and follows her husband. You're supposed to be a leader. So sometimes you get to wear the pants and sometimes he does. Um, you're never going to be happy with a situation where you were less. And I'm going to say, no offense to the men, because you didn't personally do it, but in general, the men did not get put on a pedestal. They pushed women down and they passed all the jobs to us, so we're the only ones that can multitask now. And men have decided that they would like to retire and become more the children. So I consider a husband is more like a child that takes half my shit when he leaves. I'm not interested. When I was doing my awakening, they started offering my soulmate, and I told them to jam it. I was like, fuck that for a joke. But you do you, boo. I just got to tell you though, Brie, there is no soulmates in heaven because of what I did. My 6-year-old self did not want to get raped, and she did not want to have to deal with toilet things. So she's going to make you all look like Barbie dolls when you go to heaven. Just saying. So you might want to get over the needing sex and love thing, because you're going to be a Barbie doll when you go to the next place. No genitals. Adjustments are required. Adjustments are required in your life. This card is coming out for everyone because we all need to do adjustments, even myself. I'm still not my best, but I'm working on it right now to open my third eye again. And so should you all. What do you need to release? There's something you need to release before you can find this soulmate moving to your love. You've got to learn your lessons, leave your feelings behind, do your forgiveness and your judgment, and you've got to accept that, yeah, you got to accept that you're flawed. You're not perfect. You could be better, and you got to strive to be your best self. You got to be as humble as fuck too, and you've got to pay it forward. So um, I've been like trying to get people to pay it forward, and the only way to pay it forward is to start doing it yourself. So I've been buying like people's bread and milk if they're at the supermarket, paying, like I bought extra bus tickets. So I give someone a bus ticket if they get on the bus and something happens to their ticket. I get toys that have $2 coins, and I leave them for the kids to take back. Yeah, just little things. Volunteer my time when I can. Like I'm doing this as part of my paying it forward. So, and while I do this, the blessings start to rain on me. And the more I'm happier, the more blessings I get. The happier I get, the more blessings I get. To the point where I'm like pissing myself with happiness. I'm so excited every day, and I've got nothing to do but talk to you guys. It's fucking fun as fuck. Um, let's get. Do you have your pendulum question, Bree? Hi, Lani. There's a bit of a wait if you want to come back, Alani. Guys, I do understand if you don't stay. We're just going to call you out when it's your turn. And if you come back, I'll squeeze you back in. The list will never go away. Mahesh. Like them too. Mahesh, don't like until I do your reading, darling. It helps me know if it resonates. Like, and if I'm shit, I don't want you to like it and wish you hadn't. Alani, hi, we're just a bit behind. You want 5 pendulum. So you need to get your pendulum question ready. When you come in, have that pendulum question in number. We've got confidence is key, Bree. You need to be confident as fuck. Just own your shit, and when you fuck up, own it more. Spiritual message. This is a psychic card. They're asking you to turn on your psychic ability because there's a message for you. Bree, at a later date, we need to talk about angel numbers, coincidences, and deja vu. You need a good fucking cry. Get your ugly cry on and let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Focus. Keep your focus. Friendship. Seek out your soul family like me. Surround yourself with positive people and spend more time socializing. I got kicked out of my soul family because I'm a troublemaker. I will just tell you, I'm a troublemaker. And I confront people. Um, and I mirror people. And they don't like what they see about themselves, so they tend to not like me. So you guys are fine. You come in for 5 minutes or 2 hours. But Dave actually, I'm going to tell you, Dave actually knows me. Living with me is a lot different, but Dave and I get along because we're the same. But no one else can handle living with me. I'm a nagger. Physical pain. Are you in any physical pain? I feel like you should go to the doctors. This is this is a message card, so it could be a message that you have some physical pain coming. Just keep good, your health. Just watch your health, and you are achieving great things. You guys don't feel like you're moving forward, but you are. You're in a movie, and you're stuck, and I'm trying to get you unstuck. So start interacting with new characters and doing different things. It'll get your movie started. Okay, Bree, you come in with your question. Thank you, darling. We'll do your question and we're all done. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Hang on. I just want to... Someone asked me something. I'm just going to put it in the top so you guys can see that I'm not moving my hand. Okay. Tell me yes. Tell me no. It's nervous now. It's okay, little pendulum. They're not going to judge you. Will Bree's and Sean's relationship end in marriage? I'm sorry, Bree. It was negative. I said, will it end? And it said yes. And I said, in marriage. And it said no. The way to find your true love and your marriage mate is to self-love and be totally confident. You can't complete yourself with someone else. If you need to complete yourself, if someone else completes you, you are broken. And that's a fact. Okay. Thank you, Bree. Much love to you. Thank you for the donation. Tracy, do we have you in the room? Do we have Rose or Farad? I'll just call up the next three people, see who's here. Sorry, Bree, I should probably start on the question so it doesn't end on a downer. Hi, Alani, you've got a heap of people in front of you, darling. So do we have Janessa, Dave Williams, are you here? Mahesh, and then Alani. Is anyone else here? Because otherwise I'll just do Alani. And Alani, what have you picked? Okay, so Alani, you have picked a PayPal donation. Have you made a PayPal donation, or are you just guessing? What are you doing, darling? You haven't answered it in a way that makes sense. I'm assuming you want a pendulum question because that's 5 was the number for pendulum yesterday. But that's why you need to come in and read the blue box. Darling, I change things every single day. I'm not happy with this yet. I'm like upgrading and revamping every single day. So you got to be reading the blue box and understanding me, because I've made a few new rules. Um, where are my rules? Here, my rules are: um, if you say, "Can I ask?" the answer is no, because you are not listening to me, or understanding me, or reading the blue box. Um, the only requirement to be here is that you listen to me, that you come in, you read the blue box, and be ready, and you don't waste my time. I only dislike time wasters, because I'm here to help you, and if you're wasting my time, you're taking it away from someone else. Um, so, how are you going? It's going to take more than that to get me down. Yeah. Bree, at the end of the day, don't worry about what some stupid tarot reader or psychic, and I don't claim to be no psychic, by the way. Um, I know what I am, but I don't claim it. Um, you do what makes you happy, because you have lessons to learn. So you might have to go through the heartbreak to learn the lesson. And if I stop you, then you don't learn the lesson. You have to go through it over again and go through another heartbreak. Alani, I'm ready now. David, do you want to make your choice? Alani, I'm assuming you got the sheets and you're going. I'm sorry, today is not a flow day. It's a, oh my God, I've got awakening shit happening to me, so I've got to fucking warn you. Okay, Dave. Dave, I'm going to see what angels are around you. This is a special deck. I don't use it for everyone, because quite honestly, they don't deserve it. Actually, no, I'm going to grab that second deck out of the... Now, I'm going to lose subscribers today, but today we're having that if you can ask a question rule, you're out. No reading today. And I had to come up with some sort of way to talk to Indian people about ghosting. Can anyone help me with that? So if I could get some Indian people to talk to me about ghosting, so I can suss out a way to get through to you guys that's kinder. Mahesh, just give me a sec. I'll do you next. Because Alani chucked the chips and left. Oh well. I guess you get what you pay for, guys. Palace Athena. Okay. So this is the Ascended Masters. Now, these guys are doing the awakening. So they are around you right this moment. Like there's guardian angels, and then there's the Ascended Masters. And the Ascended Masters are actually going to tell you what you need to do to open your third eye and go through the awakening. In the circle of life, there is a time to allow ourselves to step into the center and be celebrated for who we are. Receiving Palestina indicated that this is your time. The thanksgiving of joy, abundance, celebration opens the doorway, which helps the evolution of beings on all levels. This brings us another step closer to home. Pallas Athena invites us all to make life a celebration, in the willingness to be honoured for who we are, in our truth and abundance is a reverence for all things and beings. So, Dave, the blockage that you have at the moment is that you're too negative. You need to start manifesting with joy, and then you will receive abundance. So, if things are a bit tight, or things aren't going that great at the moment, start being more happy, even if you have to fake it till you make it. And as you fake it, you get happiness, and then you become happy, and then you get more happy. It's a cycle. Okay. Mahesh, why did you retract? Um, you're up next. What's going on? My pissing got people off today. I don't know, maybe I'm channeling the wrong person. So Dave, we've got self-employment. If you're not already self-employed, you should your business. It's a good idea. Dave, I'm channeling something about if you need advertising, or if you want to get bigger or something, contracts or advertise, make flyers, and I can help you with that if you wanted to. But you do you, boo. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Yeah, your card said that you were pretty negative. You need to get out of the way and start manifesting with joy so that you can manifest blessings. Just be sure not to count your losses by going, yesterday I lost this, and in my past, someone took this from me. That's counting your losses. Just go, someone took it, they must have needed it more. I'm over it. Windfall. We've got a windfall coming in for you, and like I picked up something about your business. Inward revolution. Yeah, you know me, Dave, and you've seen some of the weirdest shit too, so you know that I'm dead serious about this shit. You're working too hard. Maybe you need to get someone in, and you're close to achieving a goal. So don't quit. Divine timing happens a little bit after you want it to. It's a test to see if you quit. Create art and connect with fire. All right, Dave, that's you done. Thank you, buddy. Mahesh, how you going? Yeah, you recover, Dave. I hope you're feeling better. I did realise you're in bed. But if you ever need any help, I'm here for you, buddy. I'm quite good at things. Okay, tell me yes. Thank you, Mahesh, for commenting. Number 4 in Pendulum. You've done an amazing job. Mahesh, I'd like to talk to you though. You're one of the people that comments and gives me feedback, and I'd like you to tell me about what you know about ghosting. Do you know what ghosting is? Will I get lots of money until September? Will Mahesh get lots of money in September? No. Will Mahesh get some money in September? Yeah. Okay. Will Mahesh win money? Okay, Mahesh, this says you're going to win money. So you need to start doing things. Because remember I said you can't have money unless you get off your bum and do something? You can't. Remember, wish in one hand and shit in the other? The one with shit fills up. Because wishes mean dick. So you need to be like going and doing things. So whatever you need to do, start entering competitions, get lotto tickets, enter things that you can win money at, put yourself in places where you can win money, and you have to take yourself to places. You can't expect to stay at home and wish and dream and have anything change. If you keep doing the same shit day in, day out, expect the same shitty results. And that's to all of you too. I don't just mean there's a tough love to Mahesh. If you guys are sitting at home wishing and dreaming,
that something that you win money, that you find your soulmate, and you don't do anything different, I'm telling you the answer is no. Because you have to go out there and get that. I changed the rules. You work hard or you get nothing now. There's no sitting back getting blessings raining on people. You rain your own blessings. I'm not going to be responsible for your blessings. And you guys got to remember, I did some really fucked out shit because in my awakening, had to fight Satan. And I'm only a mortal girl, so like, I had to cheat. I had to cheat like a motherfucker to beat him. And there's some side effects from that. Okay. So Mahesh, you're done. Anisha, how you going, darling? Anisha, you can go next. I missed a couple of people and I lost them, so that's okay. They can have a read tomorrow or come back. You want number one? So a general read. So I've got a box of Rider Waite decks. I'll just pull out one. You're welcome. Go out there and put yourself in a position so you can win the money. Because of what you said the other day, I was like, how the fuck is she going to get money if she's like on the streets or something? Like, she has to win it or something. So I was like, maybe I should find out how she's going to get the money. I was going to ask if you win it, if you earn it, if you find it. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, so I just asked if you'd do it, and the first thing I said was win, and it said yes. Okay, now I'm moving on to Anisha. I just got messages and shit coming in, sorry. Anisha, we've got the Page of Swords, and I've got my Adventure Time deck. I love Adventure Time. It's a fucking great cartoon. You guys should watch it. It's got a lot of weird, fucked out, flat earth stuff in it at the end. Page of Swords. Well worth watching. Okay. I didn't recognize it because these are different cards, so I just had to check. We have gossip. Someone is talking about you. But who gives a fuck what they say? It's not true. Gossip is by like either a truth that you are embarrassed about or it's a lie. So if it's a truth that you're embarrassed about, I want you to own it and let them gossip about you and go, yep, I did that. Yeah, that's me. I'm not embarrassed. I own that. And if they are lying, then ignore them because it doesn't matter, because anyone that knows you knows it's not true, and anyone that matters will come and ask you. And that's the truth. You guys pick up all these shit people and you let them keep being shit to you. We've got to do some clean up and teach some people some lessons by kicking them out of our lives, guys. And I'm just saying collectively, all of you need to. Now, this can mean work contracts. You will be getting some sort of useful information through gossip about someone else. And this card says you need to get advocates. Okay, something's going to happen. I'm sorry, I'm channeling now. I'm going to call it channeling, but if I refer to other readers, okay, they're talking bullshit. But I'm channeling that someone's going to say something to you in a gossip situation, and you're going to act on it, thinking that it's useful information when it's only gossip. And you're going to get yourself in a situation where you need to have people advocate for you to fix the misunderstanding if you're not careful. So my advice to you is, if someone's gossiping about you and it's a lie, just ignore it. If people come to you and tell you gossip, Do not pass it on or act on it. Just hear it. You're allowed to hear gossip, but only stupid people act on gossip. And no offense, I know you're probably not stupid, but stupid people act on gossip because it's not factual based. It's like coming to a tarot reader for a pregnancy test. Those guys are nuts. I keep telling them only a pregnancy test will tell you if you're pregnant. Um, or when a baby pops out. um, yes, we can. Yeah, we can tell, but like my disclaimer says, you want to check with real people and real facts. There's so much going on. There's not people are so confusing at the moment. There's like all these opposite things going on in their heads. When I poked around in everyone's head, or so they want 10 things, but 5 of them conflict with 5 other things. So there's no way that they can possibly have any of those things. They cancel each other out, is what I realized. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I am channeling today. It's a pain in the ass, I know. We've got your loved ones and you are safe with your possessions and protected by heaven. We've got feeling good. Will bring you far more than whatever you thought I needed. So yeah, feeling good will. If you readily give something that someone was going to take anyway, there's a difference. It's about tricking your head into accepting things. Like go back and think of your past as either a lesson or a blessing and not an attack. And put them into those 2 columns and go, oh, that's my lesson. Okay, so such and such broke my heart to teach me the lesson that I don't want someone like this, that's not acceptable. Okay, so he's an asshole, but I forgive him. I hope he learned a lesson from it too. And then you're like, yeah, I'm going to just delete his bullshit because, quite honestly, romanticizing your past is the worst thing you can do. You need to be living in your present and your future. Your past is done. Unless you can get a time machine, and I've done a bit of time machine travel, not me, my 6-year-old self. Because some of the way that I did this matrix was like 10 Bill's Excellent Adventure, where I'm like, well, I know I'm in the multiverse with a time machine, or that time doesn't exist, and so I will definitely do this. This is how I work. So this is done. So right now I'm going to see this happen, and then it would happen, and I'm like, right, that's right on track, because I know myself. I know how I act. You guys all don't know yourselves. Show the world the real you. It's because you change yourselves to fit in, and I don't. I just don't fit in. I'm just a like square peg in a round hole, and I always have been. I always will be, and I accept that. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Okay, you gotta allow shit to come to you so you think of what you want, not when you want it, and not how you want it. Just what you want. That's how you manifest. Then you just release it and let it happen when it happens. That just happened last week. Yeah, I'm not sure when these are happening. I don't know because I'm still a student, Anisha. So I like the feedback, so it helps me work out what's going on. I thought I was predicting for the next week. When I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking what's happening in the next week for this person, not really what happens in the past. But if you want to flip it, change it, and take it whichever way resonates to you, that is perfectly fine. I don't need to understand it. It is a fictional story to me. Quite honestly, none of it makes sense to me. I just trust my cards and read them no matter what they say. even if I don't agree with them or I'm embarrassed. Now, thank you. I'm going to get more on point as I open my third eye. I am doing an awakening here, so if you want to be involved, you might see crazy shit that's invisible at the moment. But it's going to involve doing a detox when we hit the first of the month. And then everyone's psychic ability should switch on. And you guys should be able to take care of yourselves. And I'd like you guys to then go and start waking other people or sending my way so I can wake them. I'm doing a mass awakening. I worked out a procedure. So get ready, strap in. You're going to see some weird, fucked up shit soon. You may see dead people. You may see orbs. You may see demons. You may see God, like angels and gods. You may see fairies. You may see heaps of characters from movies. I'm on to the fact that I think that they're actually seeing them in the astral plane, because that's where, yeah, they're in the astral plane, and people are going there in their sleep and seeing them and then making movies about them. That's why there's a heap of them. So that, be aware, if you do the awakening and you see a heap of scary characters from movies, don't associate the character with the movie. That's not what's going on. It's just that someone has seen that thing in the astral plane, and then they've gone, oh shit, that's scary as fuck. I'm going to do a movie about it, and then they've fictionalized something. Yeah, it's scary. So don't be scared. If you see anything weird, come back here. Don't react or interact with anything. Just look and come back and report to me what's going on. If you see anything weird, if nothing happens at all, you might be doing shit in your dreams. And if you're not doing things in your dreams, you honestly might be an AI. Because there are AIs here. Anisha, are you Indian? Yeah, well, Anisha, I just wanted to warn you that that's going to start to happen again, especially towards the beginning of the month. That's when my third eye opens, and I've done some stuff that's different. So I can tell from Matthew, who I woke already, because I was running tests on him first. I can't tell because I get an injection, but my third eye is already starting to open because he's getting near out. His third eye's opening, and I've got other people telling me they're seeing shit and hearing shit. So when I started seeing stuff last night, I thought I'd better tell everyone what's going on. That's why I'm channeling a bit today. Anisha, are you Indian? I need a bit of help with something, and I need an Indian person to talk to about it. Okay, Anisha, much respect to you. Can I ask you what you know about ghosting? Because I've got this issue with like a big number of Indian people who are being ghosted, who can't accept that they're being ghosted. They're like, will they contact me like 6 months later? And I'll just write, I don't know what to say to them, to be honest. But I'm not going to leave them hanging or anything. I've kind of written some notes like, When someone leaves no contact longer than a month, you are being ghosted. When you can still see someone, but they abandon you like they are dead, you are dead, this is ghosting. And then I've got ghosting means they are not coming back. Dear, you need to move on. Yeah, okay, so you're perfect to talk to, darling. What is going on with the Indian people? I don't understand. It's a culture thing, I think. Do you understand about ghosting? Is it much more clearer when I explain it like that? I need to know how to explain it in a way that's not going to hurt people's feelings or be rude. Does that give you any clarity about your situation? Can you just give me some feedback here? No, it's just, Dave, honestly, it's only the Indian people who are like totally oblivious to being ghosted. They're like, oh, he's left and he's got no contact for 6 months. Will he come back? I still care about him. I still think about him every day. It's like, are you fucking for real? You need to wake up to yourself. They're asking me if someone's thinking about them right now. No, they're not, because they've got a life. Yeah, but your Indian men, they're chicken shit, I gotta say. They can't even tell you women that they don't want to see you. They snivel off like little fucking dogs with tails between their legs. Fucking, no. Sorry. I have, it reminds me of the Bible when Adam was all like, oh, Eve made me eat the apple. No, mate, you knew it was fruit from the tree that was forbidden because you've never eaten that fruit before. So you know that that's something different. You knew what you were eating. And Adam, you could not admit that you ate the fruit. You said, Eve gave me the fruit and I ate it. So you blamed Eve. Everyone needs to read the Bible properly. Adam's a dickhead. He kept sniveling. Oh my God, I want to die because God doesn't love me anymore and I got kicked out of the garden. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. And he kept on crying. And then he's like, God, it's so dark here. I'm so scared. And like he couldn't help himself. Adam is the problem, not Eve. And I gotta say, Anisha, I threw the men under the bus, especially the Indian ones, the Muslim people, Muslim men, and a fair few of the African men too. I did surveys when I was running tests, and I contacted at least 500 of each race. Like African, I let 500 African men, 500 like Muslim men, and like 500 normal men on, and I would say 3 didn't sexually harass me. So I threw the men under the bus. So do you get ghosted a lot, Anisha? I need to know what the situation is in India so I can help you guys. Um, I'm going to just do Kathleen's reading. Could you type me some information about what it's like to be ghosted in India and why you guys aren't aware of ghosting? Why are you 6 months later still pining after someone who's gone? And why are they just disappearing? Can you explain any of that? I need like to have some information, please. Kathleen, have you been here before? I feel like you have. Do you need to hear my disclaimer? It's in the description, but I'll happily say it for you if you want to hear it. I'm just trying to get some information from Anisha about ghosting in India. You guys block what? Because you guys in India are way more spiritual and know a lot more about Well, you probably know a fair bit more about stuff than me, even. You're just more spiritual over there. But it says, my guides block them. So I'm assuming your guardian angels are blocking the men. Is that what you're saying? So let's say that's bullshit. The men are jerks and they have no balls. They are just walking away and leaving you women and moving on to another woman. Like, yeah. Like, I talked to someone and she said what happened was she disagreed with her Indian arranged marriage man, and he said, I do not like you anymore, and he ghosted her. Is that happening? Because if that's happening, you guys should just like I don't know, get the men to wank off in a jar and get rid of them. Then I'm going to throw them under the bus. I'm going to throw them all under the bus if you don't like help me. Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords, so we've got feeling trapped. You have a decision to make. Kathleen, it's about the settlement. You're trapped. There's decisions to be made. And I don't think they're being made fairly. Because she's got a blindfold on. Like, justice is blind. I just see what my notes say. Eight of Swords. Restriction, feeling trapped. You might be unsuited to the role that you're doing, and it can indicate having an illness. Okay, let's move on to your oracles. Okay, darling. Memories. It's lovely to have memories, but you better not be romanticizing them. When you remember your past, you tend to forget all the bad bits and only remember the good bits. So you're like, oh, I remember when I was with that person and we had fun, but you forget about all the fights, all the times you had to swallow what you wanted to say just to give them their way. All the times you didn't get to do what you wanted to do at all, and you couldn't even show that you were upset. And you might be there with the person and think, no, it only matters that I was with that person. But think of all the things that you've given up for that person, and think of all the things that they have not given up for you. They've given up nothing. They get their own way all the time. Transform. Transform. It's time to transform. You guys need to grow. I'm here to help you guys. Compassion. You need to have compassion. And I'm not saying compassion for others, for yourself. This is a self-love channel. You've had enough compassion for everyone else. That needs to stop. You need to be a hard ass with everyone else and be compassionate to yourself and reverse that shit, because you are self-healing. You're in a bubble now. So you guys need to think you're bubble boys, and you need to self-care. Wellness. Be well, drink water, fast, eat clean, whole food, no preservatives, no packets or things. Turn the TV off. In stillness, I receive. You need to be still, and then the voices come to your head and channel. At the moment, there's so many voices in your head telling you you're doing a bad job, or that are scared, or Some of you have ones that tell you you're awesome, and you're not that awesome, to be honest. Because if you have to tell yourself that you're awesome and you believe it, like I know I'm awesome, but I don't believe it. That's what makes me humble. I keep getting shocked by myself going, oh my God, I'm awesome. Oh my God, how did I do that? Oh my God, I'm amazing. What the fuck is going on? I thought I was a normal person. I'm surprised constantly with the things I achieve. Nothing is impossible for me. It's only impossible for you because you say it's impossible. I don't use the word impossible. Okay, who we got? Manoj, how you going? Kathleen, that was your read for today. Don't forget you can get a mini read for PayPal. You get 4 cards and a pendulum question. And I'm doing general and love reads there. If you're interested, and there's no money value on it, just whatever you can afford, what you think is fair. I've even had people come back and pay a second payment after the reading because they must have figured it was fair to pay more. So I think I'm getting pretty good. Manoj, I need to talk to you. Manoj, first of all, is Kush a no contact? Is Kush a no contact or is it your boyfriend? You need to help me with something. I'm asking Indian. Okay. Kush. Manoj. Okay, now, in the Indian people in the room, can you please listen to me now? When someone leaves, no contact, longer than a month, you are being ghosted. When you can still see someone, but they abandon you like they are dead or you are dead, this is ghosting. Ghosting means they are not coming back. Dear, it's time to move on. Now, explain to me why you are asking if you will marry someone who has no contact with you. This makes no sense. Would you not ask first, why does this person why isn't he contacting you? Like, when will he contact you? You're straight away going, he's not contacting me. How long has he not been contacting you? And you're straight away asking if you get married. That's ridiculous. Manoj, something is wrong. You guys don't make sense. You need to help me. I don't know if it's a cultural difference, but like, if you guys don't explain to me, I'm gonna have to exclude the Indian people because I don't want to damage you guys. So Artie, are you Indian? Number 4, love reading. Current feeling of partner. Okay, we'll see what the love reading says. I can't tell my cards what to say. They do what they want, like me. Now, Artie, I need information from you also about if you're in a no contact situation, and please explain what's happening so I can get some understanding about what's going on, so I can, in a kinder way, help you guys to move on, because you guys are getting stuck where you're living in the past waiting for someone to come back that's gone, and I need to fix that immediately. Your guys are jerks. Be lighthearted, finding out things and coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Okay, darling, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You have to help me with this. You have to answer my questions. Are you in a no contact situation with your partner, or are you together? What is your situation? Okay, so please tell me when she will contact me. No, darling, you're not listening. Manoj, I already told you. I already told you he is ghosting you. It is done. How long? I've been trying to do my brother talk to her parents about arranged marriage with her. Okay, Manoj, you're a man. Okay, cool. So we've got a man now. We've got she's ghosting you, so she's a bitch. You got. I think you guys are just jerks, to be honest. Um, you guys can't stand up for yourselves. Where you go, yeah, I don't like you. I'm leaving, and this is over. You guys keep on just leaving and not dealing with it, and that's fucking everyone up. Okay, so Manoj, how long? Long no contact. You can have your readings in a minute, as long, as soon as you answer all my questions. How long no contact? If no. Okay, Manoj, if no contact more than 1 month, you are being ghosted. She is gone, and she's a bitch anyway. How dare she just walk away and not tell you it's over? Can't you see that that person does not deserve you? And you are pining over them. You need to end that, and you need to stop thinking about her and go and find someone else. Go and talk to new people and find a new love. I know you guys have arranged marriages over there. My stepmom was supposed to have an arranged marriage, so I've got some concept of it, but I know it's probably different. And with your religion, you tend to be so focused on finding a partner and getting married to have children that it's fucked you guys over. Like that's all you think your whole life is just that. And then we've got Manoj, like I don't know, like the Indian people. Look, you guys are so rude. I don't know if it's a second language English thing. You guys think you're better than everyone. Um, like in general, like so Aussies we're bumpkins. Um, like I admit that we're just like bumpkins. The Indian people are superior. Marriage, all you have to do is look. You can find new love the minute you start looking. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit at home wishing for new love? Because you're never going to get new love. If you can't meet people, how can you find new love? Go out in public, talk to strangers. Go to places where you have hobbies and shit, and start to meet new people. Um, you're never going to find new love if you stay at home pining over someone that's gone. Um, Manoj, um, she's gone. You need to move on. So let's get some oracles for you. That's your question. I'm not doing it on the pendulum. I know the answer. It's not hard. If she hasn't talked to you in 3 months, you're dead to her. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Go about your business and go and self-love. The minute you stop looking for love on the outside and start doing things that you like and having fun, you'll find someone. You need a big hug. Go and get a hug off your family members. Transformation. It's time to do a transformation and be a better you. Um, you're so needy and you don't have confidence because otherwise you would have just walked away from this ages ago. Um, but you feel like she's the one or you can't do better. You can. You can do way better than some bitch who's going to just ignore you and walk away. She doesn't even have the balls to say goodbye. I mean, she makes me sick. Her energy is disgusting, I gotta say. I don't like it. And she, you know what? It's all about the money and like having status and children. That's it. She doesn't even want a husband. Message of peace. Sorry, I channeled that. I'll tell you when I'm making bullshit up. It's called channeling. You call it what you want. I'll call it what I want. Messages. These are psychic cards. You're being asked to turn on your psychic ability, Manoj. You need to go and get a pendulum and start doing pendulum questions and tune your intuition back in. So get a pendulum, add me on Facebook, and I'll teach you how to do it. Andrea, darling. Hi, you're from the Czech Republic. Excellent. At least we don't have another ghosting issue. I've got to sort this because you guys keep coming back day after day for a month asking if this person's coming. And I say, that's why I'm like, no, it's been a month, they're not coming back. People just don't leave for a month unless they're me. Tell me no. Okay. Now remember, Andrea, you need to check real facts and real people to get your real answers, not a tarot reader or a psychic. Is Jay cheating on Andrea? No. But does he like someone? Yes, that's what you're detecting. He likes someone, he probably flirts with them, but he's not cheating. Depends what you call cheating, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, my partner could flirt with you if they want, as long as they keep it in their pants and don't hide the fact that they're contacting someone. Um, your partner is allowed to talk to whoever the fuck they like, whether it's male or female, and they're allowed to flirt. Flirting's healthy and good, as long as they don't act on it. Yeah, when you guys have a really unhealthy way of looking, you're like, I want my soulmate, I want to marry him for the rest of my life. We lived until 40 years old in the old days. 40 years old was old age. And then you died, not 100. You guys will kill him before you fucking last 100 years. Thank you, Manoj. I really appreciate your help. Thank you so much. I'm glad I could help you a little bit better instead of just being a rude bitch and saying no. Artie, you didn't answer any of my Okay, Artie, you know what? I'm not going to answer your questions because you're not answering mine. And the only rule I have here, hang on, no, I've got to write it. It's a rule. I'm making it a rule. Let me get a pen. Okay. So this one is for you, Artie. If you can't read the blue box and answer me properly and be ready, no reading today. Artie, you speak Hindi, I'm assuming. Go and find a Hindi reader. Unsubscribe, please. No reading. You've done this to me before, and I hate when people repeatedly write the same thing. I can tell you don't even speak English that well, so no. You don't understand me. All you want to know, here, look, how's this? So you, please love writing cunt, feeling, current feelings, next actions on contact with you. Okay, so first of all, are they ghosting you? That's what I asked, and you couldn't answer me. So how are they no contact? You couldn't answer me. You can't give me any details, so I can't give you any details, right? I'm not gonna fucking guess. And my feeling is that you don't speak English well enough to understand me. All you want is a yes/no answer. So you're going to stick around and go, the current feeling for you is love, and their next action on contacting you is nothing, because I don't think they're going to. Is what I'm channeling. They are ghosting you. They're gone. Hi, David R. You came in with a big tough love session. You want a quick little love reading? David, I'm going to give you a love reading and an extra card because I'm being like super rough and I need to bring my energy into the good, because I'm having to now teach all the Indian people about ghosting. Apparently that's not a thing in there. They don't know about it. They're just assholes to each other and ghost. All of them ghost each other. So we've got a love call. We've got someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Somebody loves you. Someone's going to let you know. We've got some contact. I don't know if it's in 3D or 5D, because I've got a lot of shit going on, so the 5D's coming in again. So you might be getting some information or stuff from there. I'm going to do the Ascended Masters. I'm giving you a special card. I don't give these cards to everyone. What's intense? I think it's intense. I've got to teach all the Indian people about ghosting. I just realised that they're not getting it. Like they're totally oblivious to it. And they're all stuck waiting for these people that are never going to come back. I'm not going to keep telling them they're coming back if they're not coming back. I'm not a liar. I'm the bringer of truth, so I have to try and tell the truth as far as I know it to be. Okay, David. This is an Ascended Master. So these guys are standing between us and the Ascension. And so it says, Melchizedek spins into the reading, reminding us of the pure love power almost beyond comprehension. There's a redefining of every heartbreak that one's experienced as a celebration of the capacity to open into love rather than closing to fear. The energy of Melchizedek awakens our hearts to love. We may be blown apart time and time again until there is no limit to the capacity to love. No matter what, Melchizedek challenges us to commit to create our lives from an open heart space. So, David, you've got blockages in the heart chakra that are stopping you. You've had your heart broken. You put up your walls, and now you can't feel love or show love in any sort of real way. You might love people, but you don't feel it. There's everyone's disconnected like that. It's disconnection from ourself and our like our, I don't know. I want to say soul, but it's not soul. Yeah. Look, we're a fractal here, so we're only a fraction of a whole. And each fraction of that whole needs to be whole to make the whole complete. Yeah? So I'm trying to get us in this fractal to where I am. And then we'll go from there. I don't know what to do after that. Fucking stuck, to be honest. All I know is that everyone, as my third eye opens, so does yours. So be aware. Okay, so D-Roy, darling, you've had your reading for today, sweetheart. But I did make you wait, didn't I? So I might give you another one, or did we not do one? I fucking can't remember. I can't remember. Let's do some oracles for David while I'm thinking. I'm channeling, so it's harder for me to think. So, Harjot. Harjot, there is a test here today. You need to be able to read the blue box and answer appropriately to get a reading. If you don't speak English well enough to be here, you need to unsubscribe and leave. I only do reading for people who understand me and listen. David, we've got listen to your body. Your body is trying to tell you something. Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Soon. Something is coming soon. Very soon. Beginning of next month is my tip. Something weird's going to go on. Maybe about 10th. Adjustments are required. And that's with you need to stop worrying about getting love cards, because you don't need to find your love blockage. Your love blockage is that you can't feel love. So you have to start loving. And the only person you can trust to love is yourself, David. So start loving yourself. Every time you say a negative thing in your head, you tell it to shut the fuck up, and you say, no, I'm just start with, I'm going to be okay. I will find love. I am lovable. And keep saying shit like that to yourself. When you feeling good will bring you far more than whatever you thought I needed. The way to attract this love is to be like happy and blissful and not looking for it. The more you look for it, the more you're competing against the universe, which puts blocks up to stop you from getting to it. You got to switch your perspective, sweetheart. Confidence is your key to success. I missed you, David. I really like your energy. Okay, I'll give you a call. Yeah, I know, I get it. I know you get it too. That's why I use different things like that for you, because you have a higher understanding. Like I say, sometimes I don't know if your readings are actually 3D or 5D. So you'll have to decide on that and flip it and make it resonate how you do. Yeah, you got to go. Your past is full of lessons and blessings, not feelings. Yeah? That's where you've made a mistake. You put all your memories with feelings. Delete all the feelings from the memories. And just remember cold, hard lessons. Like, this person fucked me over and I learnt this lesson. And I'll never accept this behavior again. And you set yourself a whole set of rules. And then you go, and I know that person was fucked up to me because they didn't know any better, and I forgive them. And truly, you forgive them and go, I wish them all the best. And when you're not like resenting shit and feeling attacked or at loss, you'll find love, David. If you keep doing the same shitty things over and over again that you've been doing all the time, you're never going to find that love. You're in a movie on another level, like in the multiverse. Let's skip the multiverse for a second, because I know you get it. On another level, we are in a movie. The movie is a big blockbuster movie. You're the main character in your own movie, and everyone else is a minor character. You at the moment are in a situation where you're in a montage where there's music and they're just doing stills of the highlights of your life. And you're stuck there because you're not meeting new people, you're not talking to new people, you're doing the same routine over and over again. And the fact that you work every day and you never have time to study is fucking you over. So I've done all the study. So just ask me the questions and I'll tell you the answers if you don't know them. And if you've got any, I always ask you questions or I just put out there stuff. And if you've got anything to tell me, this is how we do it. I wanted this area so we could share. And talk about the crazy shit, because when I awakened, they put me in mental hospital, David. And then they drugged me to stop me awakening. And then I talked to all the other mental people. They are also awakening. All the mental people are sane and all the sane people are mental. The doctors are drugging us to keep us mental, not sane. It's a fucked up world. But it's toxic. It's not what you think here. I know that you might have an idea, but no one else does really. Dave does because he talks to me. Okay, so hair job. Haja, are you there? D-Roy, you're cool with coming back tomorrow? D-Roy, if you want to pay a donation, you can get a mini read, which is 4 cards and a pendulum. Sorry, I'm having a slack day. I'm not trying to make money today. I'm trying to prepare everyone that they're going to awaken. So I'm not trying to make money. Yeah, but then they get put back to straight away. So David, if you can't see the code of the matrix, you're not awake. That's a fact. If you can't see the invisible entities, you're not awake. If they aren't communicating with you, you're not awake. If you can't see the shadow people, you're not awake. If you can't read every language in the world ever, you're not awake. That's a fact. People have people stirred, but I don't believe anyone woke until I did, because they said that I did something different. Because I ran around and scientifically tested everything that I could, and I had a secondary party verify things. Do you see the code of the matrix? Because there's varying degrees. There's peeking through your eyelid, then there's opening your eye full for. The people that are woke are only peeking, like they might in their slumber wake up for a second, turn over, and then go back to sleep, as an example of what's happening. Because you guys are literally, so they're calling it raising and lowering the shield, but it's not. It's opening and shutting your third eye. You call it a simulation. Well, it is a simulation. We're in a virtual reality machine. I open my eyes in my real body, just for like a second. I did peek from underneath my eyelid at them for a good deal of time.
there was a light being and a dark being, and I was in a booth and I was standing up, and my lid was clear. I could see out of my lid, and I could see other pods, but the other pods were connected to me, and these pods were laying down, and they had like a geometric pattern on their roof. So this is like an obsolete 3D virtual reality game like The Sims or something, that they're putting us through some sort of learning process, right? Some sort of school. The problem is we're not fucking passing. We're not fucking passing because we don't understand the rules of the game. And there's been so much other shit that's happened that it's not very clear what's going on. And the puzzle has been scattered everywhere over time. It's really hard to do. And if it wasn't for the fact that I was a genius, I would never have done it. And I say that humbly. Like, I'm shocked that I got it because it's so complicated that you have to like pick it apart little by little. It was amazing the way it came together. And like, say all the people that are reading the Bible over and over again, they're stuck on that part. They should have read the Bible once and understood it. Like, it was easy to read. I've read it once and I cracked all the codes immediately. I saw them straight the fuck away. And it was totally different to what they said it was. And then I fought with all the fucking the people. Hey, D-Roy, did you have a reading this morning, darling? Yeah, happy other physical empty spine source. I actually think we are finding source, but we stopped looking because everyone stopped looking and started looking for soulmates, or they call their twin flame, and I'm like, no, that's God. God is your twin flame, and that is our mission. So they got that part right, but then they put this twin flame on another person, which is totally wrong. D-Roy, did you get a reading this morning? You only get one a day, darling. Are you sure? Because I'm going to go back and look. I mean, it was pretty obvious that you would remember if you got a reading off me. I do 400 readings, so it's understandable that I don't remember if I read you today or yesterday or the day before or all month. Yeah, you get one a day, darling. So if you want to pay a PayPal donation, you can have another read, and I'll give you as many pendulum questions as you want. Or actually, I'll give you 5 pendulum questions for a small PayPal donation, or I'll give you a love reading with 4 cards and a pendulum, or a general read with 4 cards and a pendulum. And you can pay as much as you can afford. Okay, sorry. Thanks for the chat, Dave. Love your chats. That's why I miss you. I don't have anyone to talk to about this shit that gets it. You're lucky, D-Roy, because I was going to go back and look. I was pretty sure I did your reading this morning. So from now on, I'm going to do a list because of this. The minute anyone tries to get a second reading on the day, they will be kicked out. You can get a PayPal donation reading if you want a second reading, but don't try to be fake and get a second reading for free. I already give you one reading for free, like totally free. Selfish people get nothing from me. D-Roy, are you Indian? I need to talk to Indian people. Yeah, I'm just having a bit of an issue. For a month, I've been telling these people that there's a possibility that people are coming back that aren't. Because it's picking up on their wants and needs instead of what's actually. Yeah, half the Indian people are being all the Indian people are ghosting each other. And I gotta say they're assholes. They're superior assholes. And we're like bumpkins, backward bumpkins. And yeah, I'm I'm not racist. I'm racist against everyone, even the white people. That they're being ghosted at all. They're like, oh, he's left for 6 months. When will he come back? When will he contact me? So their questions are, when will someone who's been ghosting me for 6 months contact me? Never. I keep telling them, no, never, never. And they keep coming in day after day asking. I've got to find a way to get through to them. It's over. Move on. Because there's some sort of language barrier where I'm saying no and they're not getting it in their head. They're coming back the next day and asking the same question. And they're pining over someone who's gone. And they're getting me to give them, like, because quite honestly, I'm sick of telling them no. So I know that the decision maker, for example, is way less accurate than doing it on my hand because I ran tests. And I just go always like that because I just didn't know how to handle them. I couldn't tell every single person you're being ghosted, but now I think I'm going to have to. I couldn't figure out what the hell was happening. But I thought it was the men ghosting the women, but the women are ghosting the men too. They're all ghosting each other. It's weird as fuck. Hey Sundaya, how you going, darling? What are you doing today? I've got my special cards out. Do you want to have one of them? Would you like to know what angels are around you?
and what they have to say or what the goal is. I've got my Ascension deck out, which helps you get ready for the awakening, but I'm not offering it to many people. Or do you just want a normal reading? Or what do you want, darling? Or do you want a question? You can have a question and a card. I don't mind doing that for you because you're a donator. Okay. You can have a question also, Sangha. You donate regularly. You got the angel Michael around you. So I would Google that too, Angel Michael, and see what you can find out about him. See how he's communicating with you. So for example, the one that I noticed around me all the time was Metatron, and Metatron is in charge of the Akashic records. So now I've got access to the Akashic records. So finding out about my angel was one way to find out how to communicate with him. Oh yeah, okay, so you already know about him. It's good to know I'm on the money. Like, I'm not often wrong. It's like really surprising me sometimes. Michael brings the counterpart of fear to the fear that humanity and the creation of life force on Earth may be destroyed. In moments of vulnerability and aloneness, Michael heralds the divine into every unfolding. He reminds us that there is nothing to fear or protect because our essential life is indestructible. Michael is a bearer of light and love. In any given situation, he lovingly casts an overcoating of protective light. The soul itself resides in a place that is holy and totally safe. Michael enables human beings to have courage to experience the choices of our incarnations and honors the totality of the desires to return home. So he's there to try and his message is one to try and help you conquer your fears. It's only starting and stopping today. I can't afford a new laptop. I'm a broke disability pensioner. I don't make much money at all. I'm living on the edge of poverty. And I don't charge for my readings. I think there's always going to be yeah, I got ghosted too, but I know what ghosting is. The Indian people just don't even know what ghosting is. They're like, no, they're coming back. And I'm like, no, they're gone. Like, if they're treating you like you are dead to them, they are ghosting you. Okay, Singaya, do you have a question for me? Or do you want a different card? What do you want to do? I just want to read that out. See what changes were around you. See what they have to say. So conquer your fears. Don't be afraid to do shit. You're only scared of the unknown. So just do it. And then it's not unknown. And then your fear goes straight away. And that's what I learned. Fears just lies. Lies about how you're feeling. Sangaya, I'll start doing your I know my thing is stuffing up, so what have we got now? I'm just about at the end, so I'll see if it gets better later. If you guys want to start donating to me, for occasional readings, so I can start saving up for new equipment, I appreciate that.
Like I've been giving you guys free readings for a month every single day if you come. So if you do appreciate it, even once a month, if you donated, that would be appreciated, and would help me out immensely to get new equipment, new cards, and a new camera and microphone. I'm not good at asking for money, so I'm still leaving it on a donation thing rather than a payment. But I don't know. If you'd like to help me out, that would be great. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Oh, and if you don't want to donate, then don't fucking whinge about my equipment, alright? Just saying. Male and female. We've got male and female. You have male parts and female parts in you, Sangaya. You need to be a leader and a follower. There's light and shade, yin and yang. You get me. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Yes, they are. I guarantee that, Sangaya, because remember, I put everyone in a bubble. I guarantee you and all your shit that matters. There is just like a clause in there. All your shit that matters. You'll understand most of the stuff that you have does not matter. You only need shelter, water, and food. The rest of it is wants. And God, maybe. You need God. Children. Go and spend some time with your child. I feel like he's got a message for you. He's gonna be channeling. Is it a he? I feel like it's a he. Okay, Sangaya. Oh no, you're fine, Sangaya. I wasn't talking to you at all. Do not think I was. But D-Roy came in, tried to get 2 readings today, for free, and at first pretended that they hadn't been for a reading today. No. Oh, hang on. I came 3 hours ago. I fucking know what's going on. Zero came and was going to pretend that didn't get the reading, and I was going to go and check because I was fucking sure that they did. If you're going to complain about my camera equipment, donate to me. If you're not going to donate to me, shut the fuck up. And get your free reading and come back tomorrow for your free reading and shut the fuck up. Don't complain about my equipment if you're not going to donate. If you don't like it, unsubscribe and go elsewhere. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to be anything but a tarot reader. And I already told you at the beginning in my disclaimer, I'm fucking blunt. I have autism. I'm not a time waster. And I expect you not to waste my time either. And sending me messages about my equipment needing to be fixed when you're trying to get a free reading when the only reading available to you now is a donation one, and you're not even trying or asking about donating because maybe you don't have PayPal. You didn't say that, D-Roy. You just tried to get a second reading for free and pretend that you hadn't come in earlier. I'm fucking on to you, D-Roy. So if you don't like what I said, it's because it's the truth. Go away. Yeah, sorry, I just lost my lead about that. I don't mind constructive criticism at all. But when someone says, look, it's the way you said it that set me off. Do you plan to get a new laptop soon? It would help a lot because the stream is always starting and stopping. I don't know why, but it only happens on your stream. Look, no one else has complained that it's starting and stopping, except today it is.
So are you saying, dear Roy, that he's only doing it today, or it's done every single time? Because I'm saying if my camera and microphone were good enough yesterday, they're good enough today. And yeah, it's the way you said, are you going to get a new computer soon? No, no, I'm not. Because I am broke. You're not supposed to charge for your gifts. When you get your gifts, your psychic abilities, you're not allowed to charge for readings. They're fake ones. Only the real ones give free readings. And that's the truth. Because we're not trying to prove anything. We're not trying to make money off you. Yeah, I know it's because I'm a free live, but it states pretty clearly you get a 1 free card read, not a 2 free card read. It says 1 free card read, and it's per day. If you've been in one session, you cannot come in for the whole day, and it's the Australian day, not your day, my day. If I've been awake and I have not been asleep, you cannot have another reading, because that's how I've got to build up my reputation and get for donation readings. Build build trust. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's a bit of a trick. Like, I'm never going to take away the free readings, but I am trying to get you addicted to the one card read so you keep coming back and donating. Just like you're hooked to Sangaya. And I appreciate that. That's why I say you don't have to donate all the time. You're a generous donator, and I like when people micro pay me, and pay me often. $5 here, $7 there, and they do it like once a week or every couple of days or something, whenever they've got a little bit of money. If they're like, like she's been giving me readings for 2 weeks, and like today's reading was really good, I might give her a donation or something. That's the way I want to work. And I don't want to have to ask for it. I hate soliciting. I'm just not good at I know how good I am, but I'm not good at telling other people, because they always think I'm bragging and I've got a big ego when I don't. I'm humble, so I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to prove to anyone that I'm anything either. Yeah. I know it's strange. Sangaya, you didn't tell me if you wanted another card or anything. I'm going to do these ones next. Sangaya, I'm trying to work out these. Can you think of a question? Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about, so maybe I do the morning session is free, and this session is paid, and the afternoon session is free. Just to cut out these Indian people. Oh, Sangaya, I get $65 sometimes. Like, I just tell people to pay whatever they want, and sometimes they pay at the beginning and they pay at the end. And like, I've got $65. I get around $50 usually. When I do full readings, and I get about $20 for my mini reads usually. And some people donate like $5 for the free readings. Um, when they get some money. I mean, not many. I only just started doing this like 14 days ago. I changed the setup to be like this so I could see what could happen. And it's going good. I'll keep stuffing with it. So yeah, think of a question. Yeah, see, I just tell them they can pay what they want. That way I'm not saying, so if I say I want $20 a reading, because I do think I deserve $20, because I do a good job, mostly. But if I say it's $20, what happens to the people who got $5? They can't have access to me. So, and I don't want to say it's $5, because what about these people who want to pay $20? They'll pay me only $5, and I could have made 20. So I just left it so you pay what you can afford. Hey, pretty girl. So okay, I'll do this in a second. I'll just do pretty girl. Now, pretty girl, you haven't been back for a while since I changed everything, have you? Now, pretty girl, there's a test today. So I'm going to read my disclaimer because you haven't been back for a while and it might have changed. I need you, while I'm reading the disclaimer, to check out the blue box so you understand what is happening today. I want you to comment with a number, what you want. If it's a pendulum question, I want the question as well. This is a test. If you don't pass it, you can't have a reading. And that's the honest truth. I need to make sure that people are understanding me and able to. I need to make sure you're not time wasting you. There's a heap of people that don't even understand what I'm saying. And they might as well just go and find a Hindi reader. But I know you speak English. So let's go. This channel finds your blocks and can at times give you tough love. It's not a place for sensitive people. Please remember to always check real people and real facts to make all your real decisions, no matter how accurate I am. Hi guys, I'm your reader, Apple Luna. I consider myself to be Australia's bluntest tarot reader. My cards won't tell you what you want to hear, they tell you what you need to hear. And to me, it seems like I'm telling a fictional story. So if it resonates with you, hit that like button and send me some hearts while I'm doing some reading. I love feedback. Pretty girl, you haven't gotten ready. You need to read the blue box, get ready with your number, I said. Or you cannot have a reading and you need to unsubscribe. Okay. I knew you were going to do that anyway, but I need you to respond to me in a way that makes me know that you understand. So I'm asking people to unsubscribe that don't understand. Because they're wasting time and taking readings off you guys. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Look at the boat now. I feel like you've got closure issues. So you might be pining after someone, you might be trying to get back with someone, you might be thinking about someone from your past in a romanticized way, you might be forgetting all the bad parts and all the reasons why you broke up, which are all still there, by the way. If you do get back together with someone who you were pining for, you're only remembering the good bits. You have to remember it balanced. You're deleting all the shitty bits and the reasons why you didn't want to be with them in the first place and why you broke up. And all those reasons are still there. Then they haven't gone anywhere. So if you do get back together, you're just going to break up again, and this time you're going to get more heartbroken. You need to move on before you move on. You need to think about your past.
in the two columns of a lesson and a blessing. What did your past lover teach you as a lesson? And then you need to leave your emotions and feelings there and know that you're not perfect people and you both make mistakes, and you did, and you both had lessons to learn. And then you leave that there and take your lessons, and you move on with some sadness that pretty much instantly goes away because you forget about the person, because they don't matter. They were just a lesson, not a blessing. The past returns for a time. So you do have an ex coming back, but they're only there temporarily. This is not a lifelong thing. As I said, your problems are still there. Hold your vision. If you have some idea, some plan in your head, and you've got someone there going, nah, let's do this instead, I'm telling you, you're right and they're wrong. If it's some man or something saying, we should go and do this, I don't want to do what you want to do, you have to go, no, fuck you, I'll go and do it myself. Yeah. Yeah, they are wrong. They're totally wrong. Friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people and spend more time socializing. And I'm going to say, when you're seeking out your soul family, stop marrying them and thinking they're your soulmate. You have a soul family and a soulmate. They're two different things. So everyone is running around feeling soul connections with family and marrying them like they're the perfect match when they're not. It's gross. It's like marrying their own dad and mum and stuff in their soul family. That's why it's not working out. You've got this card is a message of forgiveness. Um, if you want to turn on your psychic abilities, you need to go through a phase of forgiveness, and you need to forgive everyone, but mostly you need to forgive yourself. Leaving. You are leaving a situation, or someone is leaving a situation. And listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide, and trust your intuition no matter what. This card recommends you get a pendulum and you start doing pendulum, your own yes-no questions, and tune your own intuition in and start listening to it. I'm turning on all your psychic abilities, so if you want that, keep coming back. But do the things I say. Get a pendulum, add me on Facebook at and I'll give you a pendulum lesson. Buy a pendulum first, add me on Facebook, and I'll teach you pendulum. Anyone that wants to do the cards, I can do. I've got lessons plans for them too. But your psychic abilities are turning on, so heads up. You're gonna see some weird shit. Yes, I'm right, they're wrong. Soul family sure done. Yeah, it's getting deep. Okay. Thank you, darling. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another full read. You're right, darling.
Let's get what have we got? We've got okay. Sandra, what do you say? No, not really. I was advertising on Facebook, but yeah, I started doing this instead. Like I'm literally just starting out. I don't even know where to advertise as a tarot reader. I've just been winging it really, because like okay, so I keep telling you guys to stop planning things. That's what I did a long time ago. I stopped planning things, so now I'm just rolling with the punches and just going with it. Um, I'm just gonna just keep building here and getting better until I'm ready to launch. I'll always give free readings, um, but it, it is time to start getting yeah, paid for readings from more people. I think I've proved myself. Otherwise, why are they still coming back all month? You know what I mean? If I wasn't doing the right good job, they wouldn't come back every day. And I've got like a good, I don't know, good 150, 200 people that come in daily. Um, oh yeah, I did. I'm a graphic designer too. I can just do. I'm just good at everything really. Um, yeah. So these are all my promos. I just do them so I can just slap them down and TikTok and stuff. This is my proper sign. So have a look at the picture. That three appeared. That's my hand. That magically appeared in one frame of my camera. So that's why I'm 369 tarot. And these are my business cards. Yeah, I do all my own marketing and stuff. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna make up postcards, and I'm gonna do a heap of postcards. Just start letterbox dropping. Yeah. I'm also doing. I'm making my own deck of cards, which is like a 9-in-1 deck of oracles and double-sided tarot. They've got planets on them, they've got star signs on them, they've got colours on them. They explain the Rider-Waite pictures, and it's got the upright and reverse meanings. It's got a yes, no, maybe on it. It's got, I don't know, there's something else. Oracles on one side that relate to the actual card. So you'll be able to pull out a tarot card and go, oh, the Nine of Wands, blah, blah about this card. And then you turn over and go, your oracle is this. And then you can say, oh, we've got Virgo energy coming in, or, we've got Uranus energy coming in. Uranus is this. And I've got the lesson plan that I created to go with it for the Rider-Waite deck, like Sangaya. That's what I did. That's how I learned. So I've got all that done on my computer already. And when I was Sangaya, I need to tell you, I don't know if you know this. Yeah, I know. Well, it's going to be blunt like me, and to the point. It's going to be easy to read. You're not going to need a guidebook. You'll be able to read it straight from the card. It'd be good if you were a beginner tarot reader and you wanted to start doing what I'm doing, because all the information's on the card. You don't need to know anything, and just the repetition of doing it over and over again will help you. Now, Sangaya, I have to tell you that there is a problem. I hope you aren't going around donating to a heap of other tarot readers, because they are telling you bullshit. Look, because I know the cards right, I looked at the pictures, because they said look at the pictures and interpret the card. And I kept interpreting the cards wrong. I was like, what's going on? And I was like, okay, so I'm going to ignore what everyone else is saying. I'm going to go and just decode the pictures. So, this is what I did. Can you see that? This is how I decoded all the pictures. Right? So when I decoded all the pictures, some of the meanings were totally incorrect for what people were saying. I'm going to use the Four of Wands, for example. Now, you might know the card Four of Wands because it has 1111 on it. And what do they say to you about that card? Marriage, partnerships, soulmates. 1111 is a wake-up call to awaken. It's an angel number, not a soulmate number. If it was a partnership number, it would be 222, because 2 is for partnerships and soulmates. That's why the Two of Cups is a soulmate card, not the Four of Wands. So every time that you see a reader and they're like, the Four of Wands, you've got a soulmate or a partner coming in. No, it's a celebration. It can be a wedding that you're a guest at, but it does not in any way indicate anything but there is a wake-up call. But I always say, other readers say it's love. What else which one, other one do they read wrong? Oh, that's right. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords. They read that wrong too. Actually, they read a lot of them wrong.
And then, oh my God. So you know what the readers do? They go, oh, the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups. And then they make up shit that's totally unrelated. I'm not kidding you, Sagaya. Most of tarot readers are scamming you. You might think it resonates. Oh no. What they're doing is doing this. So if I say to you, okay, we've got a love reading. I'm going to do it to you what they do. Okay? Okay, we've got a love reading. We've got heartbroken. So deeply hurt, sad, separation. You would have had a heartbreak at some time in your life. Everyone is feeling lost right now. Everyone is grieving something. Everyone is mourning something. And when I say this, you think about the thing in your life that you're grieving and mourning and think that it resonates with you when it doesn't. I just pulled a random card. But when I do it properly, or I personally am doing it properly, I don't think anyone else is, because that's what they're doing. I noticed. That's why I like to tell you what you want to hear too. So like they're getting, okay, so literally, Sangaya, sometimes the readers are getting a no card and they're going, oh, that's a yes. Or my favorite was when, okay, so someone asked a question and they pulled a card and the card explained why the answer was yes, but the reader just goes, the answer is yes. But the cards actually, if you go read the energies of the card, it directly relates to your situation, if you're correct. Yes, I won't read my disclaimer because you've heard it all before and you're traveling, so might not have time. We're going villains. Today we're going to villains deck. King of Cups. The King of Cups brings in a warm-hearted man. But you will have to settle a conflict, and you will need to use all of your charms, Saga. You're in a bit of a battle, and you must settle this conflict. You must use all your charms, or you will lose. Saga, whatever you were thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Working too hard. You're working too hard, darling. You're always traveling to work and shit when you message me. There's an inward revolution happening this month. You should try to be part of it more. I hope you're doing self-love and listening to me. We've got a windfall coming in, so you might be. You should all be starting to get windfalls trickling in a little bit, blessings coming in. If you listen to me, to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let spirit give me direction. Yeah, you gotta stop planning everything, Saga. So you plan to go to work and everything else is up in the air. Just do it when it comes to you. Okay, thank you, Saga. That's been your reading. Yeah, it's the word. It's a no card. Or sometimes it's a maybe card and they're going yes. Yeah, there's a couple of cards that are really different. Yeah. Look, they call it channeling. I call it making shit up. I at least tell people when I'm channeling or making shit up, which I still call it that too. I do understand how it works. And I do understand it's possible. But the thing is, they are channeling something that is unrelated to the cards, and I'm channeling stuff that's related to the cards. That's the difference between us. You're welcome, Sega. Have a good day. Let me know if any weird shit happens later on in the month, okay? How have I been today? I'm done. I've done 2 sessions, but I ran over, so probably done about 5 hours. Yeah, probably 5 hours. I'm going to get off now and have a bit of a break, take my dogs for a walk and feed them. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. And thank you, Sangaya. Hey, Sangaya, I'm going to do some sort of giveaway for my donators this month at the end of the month. So, yeah, I'll get onto that. I've got some prizes and I'm going to give away some oracles and a pendulum and some protection amulets. So I was thinking about you when I put in the protection amulets, actually. But I do sell that sort of shit too. I've been collecting a little bit.
because people were asking me about curses. I thought I better get some shit. All right, guys, I'm gonna see you later. You have a lovely day. Yeah, hugs to you, darling.